do you think we can say China has lost its way? Do you think it still wants to be egalitarian? Because I mean, it doesn't even have a robust welfare system. So just looking at it, can we say that it doesn't truly want to be communist anymore?
It's a great question. This is truly a great question. Um, right. So to answer this question, we have to come back to Marxism. So what is Marxism? So the appealing part of Marxism is egalitarianism. Uh, so egalitarianism alone is good enough to be appealing. But Karl Marx actually in the middle and the late 19th century, in that era, everyone believes science. So Karl Marx wanted to have a science, to have a scientific prediction and scientific analysis of the existing society and the prediction of the future. He thought he was Newton. So uh, he he wanted to do more than Molière or Rousseau. So then basically he draw important conclusions from many rounds of revolutions in France. So based upon his observations of French revolutions, including his contemporary revolutions, he draw a conclusion that, so basically his argument is that communism is inevitable. So, or put this way, capitalism is will inevitably collapse, and communism inevitably, the whole human society would enter communism. Or by the way, this kind of argument is also in parallel to the Bible. So to the Bible, you have the end of the old world, and then when Jesus come back, we enter a new world. So in parallel to that, that's Marxist prediction. And then here, the key issue is how to enter communism. So then he concluded that it's going to have two stages. So the first stage is called socialism. And then afterwards, you enter the second stage. So then here, what is a communism and what is a socialism? So communism is a classless society. But before entering that, up to capitalism, these are class societies. And in all class societies, you have a ruling class and you have ruled classes. And all the classes, in all class societies, there's no democracy. Democracy is a cheating. So the only thing you have is dictatorship. So in a capitalist society, you have bourgeoisie's dictatorship. So then, how to destroy a capitalist society? The only way you can do it is violence. So you use violence, destroy the capitalist society, and then you establish what he called the dictatorship of proletariat. So the proletariat dictatorship is the first stage of communism. So in that stage, you still have classes because you only enter, you try to destroy, you try to eliminate all classes. So you enter the first stage. So here, really the key is the proletariat dictatorship. This is the most important invention of Karl Marx. So here, this is not my personal judgment. This is the judgment by Karl Marx himself. So in his later years, he wrote that down. He said, my major contribution is the invention of proletariat dictatorship. So then come back to your question. So what the Chinese Communist Party is doing, what they are believing. So supposedly, as a Communist Party, supposedly the ultimate goal of a Communist Party is egalitarianism. But actually, the Communist Party is a organization with a goal of executing proletariat dictatorship. So this is invented by Lenin. That's why here I emphasize that the Chinese institution is imported from Soviet Russia. This is an invention of Lenin. So Karl Marx didn't know how to do this. What Karl Marx talked about is abstract. It's an abstract idea that you have to have a brutal force to crush capitalism. And then you have to have a brutal force to rule, to eliminate all classes. And then you enter communism. So here, all the brutalities in destruction and then reconstruction, all of this were in Méliès. That's why I emphasize the root of this stuff. So the root from Méliès, and Méliès was learned from the medieval Reformation. So he saw that. So in his book, he said, to achieve this egalitarianism, we have to kill. So we have to start from killing. We have to kill the kings. We have to kill the nobilities. We have to kill the rich. Otherwise, how could they donate their wealth? So we need their wealth. The only way to get their wealth is to kill. So this is nothing new, really something new, just like Karl Marx said himself, that the invention is a proletariat dictatorship. And so then coming back to Chinese Communist Party, what is their doing, what is their belief, what is their institution, just like what in their constitution. So in their constitution, they made it clear that they are, so this constitution is about proletariat dictatorship.